No, I'm just kidding. Okay, well, I could role play for an hour where we just quiz this guy with like 10,000 questions to learn everything he knows. But
he doesn't really know much.
In interest of gameplay, let's move on to the next room.
Okay.
After resting?
Yeah. Do you want to take a rest?
No, that just gives
You
them
want
time.
slight slots, so I don't know.
Yeah.
That just like gives them time for crap to happen.
Or maybe you don't have to make a long rest. Maybe I just make a long rest for you because
I'll catch up.
We leave him behind.
We're gonna be done with the dungeon by the time you take a rest.
8 hours later.
Well, yeah, and I sort of think that things happen down here, and if we just kind of camp out, you know, it's gonna be like, oh well, the cleaning crew comes in and go, what are you guys doing here? Baby Shark's gonna come in there and wonder about his mama shark.
Walking.
Ay, ay, ay.
We'll have to sing the Baby Shark song.
So, you guys go step in, and who is leading the way?
me.
Okay.
The great leader.
Who's gonna be
Yes.
second?
I'll be above
Wouldn't you have your
Shamish.
minion lead
Okay.
the way?
Oh, both.
Yeah. Flapping around above.
Who's going to go behind Shamish?
I'll go behind
Your bird
Okay.
wings should be like hummingbird wings.
Who's going to go after Thrick?
Oh, we're underwater, underground. I think we probably got that thing. So.
Yeah.
I'm just crawling along the ceiling.
Aaron's been like 40 yards behind the whole group until just now when he shows up.
Yeah.
So I'll pull up the rear.
And pull up the back.
I had a rock in my shoe, and I took my shoe off to get the rock out. Just now catching up.
And a rock in your shoes.
So your sword, I take it, is out and lit because it's dark.
Or I can have my glow float.
Or you could have both.
Or both.
How long does my headache last?
No, it's just it's there and then it's
Kind of
gone.
I can cast the light spell.
Yeah. What do you want to cast light on?
The darkness.
What?
Light on the darkness.
Well, you have to cast light on something. Like you could cast it on your hammer if you wanted to. Or...
The tip of your finger.
I think all.
The nose. Make it red. Because you can
No.
change the color.
I'll cast it on
The
his
building.
follower.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
So his follower, the blade, is carrying a rusty longsword. And I mean, when I say rusty, like there are sections on the blade that have holes all the way through it. I mean, it is.
Salt water is hell on metal.
Yes. And you cast it on him, and his blade starts to ignite or to show light. And
What color?
everybody make a perception check.
That usually means it's above
One floor from the road.
caught between something that's in the middle.
You got a 24.
Yes.
23.
27.
16.
10.
So you guys are not surprised.
They're throwing a party. Right party, but we wouldn't surprise them because
We saw the person trying to hide us a land. And we realized that was just a really weird looking land.
This makes the dice rolls.
That's a lot.
a group rushing up the tunnel towards you. And you can hear they are clearly armed, although it doesn't necessarily sound like they're armed with metallic weapons. Everybody roll initiative.
This is why we don't sleep in the enemy's fortress. Oh, I should be using the dice. That's what I should be doing.
What do we got over there? 6 mobs coming at us?
Yep.
No, you can.
Well, no, I already pushed that button. They can't cheat.
Well, that sometimes you just,
That is
pretend that didn't exist.
Yeah, that's not cheating. Just pretend it didn't happen.
I like it that I have advantage on initiative because of my.
Just say you accidentally rolled that one.
Yeah.
I accidentally rolled that. 17. 18. 19. 20.
Are you just saying numbers or?
No, I'm just saying numbers
Oh,
now.
okay.
Tilfor rolls a nat 1.
wow.
Aaron's initiative.
Bringing it up to 5.
I'll wait.
You'll wait to say your giant number.
Chris doesn't get ready to put it in.
Now these guys rolled.
You're the
All right.
best.
Shamish, what'd you get?
I got a 17.
Aaron got a 9.
Okay, well I didn't roll that bad. Not all of them rolled that bad.
Dang it.
Narate, what'd you get?
I got 18.
Sulfur.
5 altogether.
Well, see, that's better than
On
one.
my nat 1.
Telfar trips and starts first round prone.
No.
Thrick.
18.
If she did, I would help her get up there.
And cancel.
Yeah. 23. Nat 20, the opposite.
Nice. So cancel. You can hear these guys coming down the corridor, and when they first break into the light at the very edge of your torchlight, you see the strangest thing you've ever seen before.
Oh god, is this the thing you haven't used?
That's got to be pretty strange at this point.
This must be the thing you
Yeah,
haven't
how
used.
strange could it be?
It's like
We
a
already
bird.
seen
It's
dead
a bird
people
box.
with
You
flyers
see-
on 'em.
Out of this group,
Oh god. What is it? Come on.
there is the small guy here with the two blades is similar to the master that you already killed. But these four big guys, the gnolls and these two dragonborn, are a type of aquatic hobgoblin.
Cool.
Cancel, make a history check.
They're hobgoblins.
So you have heard rumors around Waterdeep in the many taverns and whatnot from sailors that there is an aquatic type of hobgoblin known as a Koalinth, and that's what you think these guys are, and they look like that. Yeah.
That is the strangest thing that I have ever seen.
Oh god.
Those are the four big guys.
Okay, we're being attacked by
I'm
giant
sorry, I
plant.
was wrong. This guy here, he doesn't look, the guy in the back looks like Master. This guy looks similar to his follower,
Oh.
but he seems to be moving in a much more trained and deliberate manner. What do you want to do?
No.
In D&D, whenever strangers show up, you just kill them. That's basically.
Well, if they're
Not always.
Stranger danger.
most of the time, but not always.
If you,
Well, I mean, these guys are running at you with weapons drawn, so, you know.
yeah.
They
Okay.
could be running after like something else.
So first you break into someone's home, and then when they
Right.
defend themselves, you kill them.
That's how it works. Yep, yep.
Maybe they're not running to us. Maybe they're running from something else.
It was self-defense and they pulled their weapons.
It was self-defense after we kicked in their door and killed their first few guards, and they came after me.
Blade.
They came after us first, so it's self-defense.
Okay.
What if we explained to them it was self-defense? They might believe us.
And what was it called again? Prestidigitation. No. Close. Not low. Cast.
You guys, prestidigitation and give that guy a shower.
Steal and strike. Meaning I target 5 people. This one, that one, and
So, these 4 and this one, or?
yeah.
Okay.
Ignoring the shieldy
Okay.
ones, and I am right next to target.
Okay.
Spell attack for each of them. That's what we want to do. So does a bolt hit?
A 12 does not hit.
13.
Does not hit.
Let's use the other half. 12.
Does not hit.
24.
Hits. Who did you hit?
Number 4.
This one.
Okay.
Why roll over there? Just roll over by your place.
Because he needs to see the board. And he wants to see who he kills. Look him in the eyes.
Oh, speaking of looking in the eyes, Liam, your ogre is about 2/3 done. But he's so big that he actually has whites in his eyes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So how do you do the pupils? You like get a needle, or how do you get it?
I use a detail brush. In fact, I'm to the point now where I think I want to get a psycho detail brush that's even smaller. But
It has like
I just
three bristles, and that's it.
basically, yeah. And so like I washed the eyes with an off-white, and then once they dried, I just took just the tip with blue
Yeah.
and just went doop doop.
It's almost like you want a pen or something.
He kind of looks like a potato because he's like, "Rah!" You know, just it's like, wow, this guy, he's going to special ed. I got mail.
14.
Is he all
Psychic damage.
Is this
Check.
your new character or something? Or
I'm just making. I already made the character sheet. I'm just waiting for the.
36 force damage.
Okay. So, in one shot, it was this guy, right? In one shot, you drop this Koalinth.
Ideally, that would have been all of them.
if you had rolled like garbage.
29.
29 hits.
Wait. A lot of 1 to 2, something like that. Psychic. You're rewriting your character That's horrible. What's 16 plus 7? 23. 23 force damage.
I hate sevens.
So when you bring your shadow blade down, he doesn't try to parry it with his greatsword. He holds up his hand and parries it with his hand. He just goes ching.
In your face. Oh.
He doesn't parry it. He still takes the damage, but he just doesn't seem to care.
I might have to inflict wounds on this guy.
Oh. You're gonna have to move through its whole
The ultimate is
army except for the one.
Thrick, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast harm on him.
Does he get a save for that?
Con save.
On the master?
Yeah, the one Brady just attacked.
Five.
Okay.
Oh. This dice is about to go in the freezer.
Brady, have any D6?
Well, yes, I do.
He's dead even if you fail.
He can't die from this, but he can drop to 1 hit point.
It's hard, not him. He literally cannot die.
Right.
He just hurt.
It's a less than lethal finger of death.
There are some that are undoubtedly not going to give us up.
No, there is not. I did mean to,
That's a lot of ones.
So we were, just remind me, we were sent here.
So you went with Jarlaxle, and he is after something called a Pearl of Kraken Summon.
Ah, that's it. Right. And we can keep anything else we find down here.
Right,
So he's fine with us murdering the hell out of anything that moves.
right. And he went off another direction, so, and you haven't seen him since.
52 damage.
Okay. Damn.
Half if the save.
That was.
He did not. You what?
He rolled a lot of ones too.
Yeah, no, that really hurts, but he is okay.
Got one point left.
Do you have
Is that
anything
the
else?
strong boy?
Maybe. I have to see how many of.
And that's actually a hit point maximum reduction.
Yeah.
Can't really heal from that.
Right.
Unless, well, I think there's like.
You can.
Well, it attacks. It hits directly to his hit dice.
Yeah, any that removes a disease.
Yeah, you can remove disease and recover that, but otherwise you're not gonna get.
Yeah,
Those
because
hit
for some
points.
reason removing a disease removes that. No, that's about it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Narate, what would you like to do?
I am going to go to the guy he just attacked.
So to get to the guy that he just attacked, you would have to go through all of these guys.
Well, then I'm not going to do that. I guess I'll just walk up to the nearest guy that I can stab, and
Hit a colon.
I will cast.
You should talk to your doctor about colon scarring. False positives may be a result.
I've been watching all the ads for medicines on TV, and I think every new drug comes out to be a perfect D&D character now.
The one that I like, there's a new antidepressant out. I forget the name of it, but the whole commercial is like, "Oh, I hate folding laundry." I'm like, that's what my problem is. If I only would get on this,
That's what it is.
if I would just take this pill, I could do laundry, maybe even the dishes.
Oh. You just walk around in a stupor. I'm so happy.
Vacuuming.
I can go do my job, my meaningless job.
Harsh guys.
The minimum is 15.
I'm going to cast inflict wounds.
Okay.
Fourth
Make
level.
your attack. you grab this Koalinth, and he's no longer green. He's now like a pale gray, and he dies.
Oh, that's
Absorb
nice.
his life force.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
My follower is going to cast Witch Bolt
Okay.
on the other guy that.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
It's a 19.
It does.
Okay. Damage.
Okay. Damage. What do you want to do?
Let's see. Is there 2 left?
There are 2 Koalinths left, and this drowned guy, and of course the drowned master.
I'm at the front. So the guy with the axe is my follower?
No,
No.
your follower's not on the board.
Oh, okay.
So your follower tells you that he is in telepathic contact with the master.
Oh.
And that the master is telling him to do harm to you. Make a charisma check at advantage.
Oh god, I hate rolling up the dice and it like falls in the middle.
Roll twice, and what is your charisma?
Oh, advantage. Oh, 8. That's the 18, 22.
Okay, so he is not he's not swayed.
He's not going to commit treason against his ruler.
No.
Beautiful scale.
So who do you want to attack?
I'm gonna attack the guy with the axe.
Okay.
If that's the, yeah, that's what closest.
Okay.
Has he even taken damage yet?
No.
No. I don't think so. I'm gonna do a level 2 divine smite
Okay.
and a level 1 blinded.
Okay.
Does nat 20 hit?
Yes.
One of these days, yours and everything.
Yeah. Legendary action, no.
Everything else, yes, but not 20.
I want my wizard in another campaign. I want to develop a spell that does like as soon as something penetrates the flesh of my skin, it moves over to the other person. So as they shove the sword in, it goes into them.
Nice.
So they take the damage instead of me, kind of thing. Do it on crits.
He's gonna die. My first one was really good. That's not even adding that. It's a 73.
Yeah. So you bring your sword down and cut this guy. When you slash, you cut a gash in his torso from here to here, and his guts spill out.
And he's blind. He also gets blinded.
Well, I don't think that matters.
He is blinded forever, no save.
Right. Right.
But the worst part is where those barnacles were. You see little like those crabs.
Yeah, they're all coming out of
They're
it.
all coming out of his guts and stuff.
So you have another attack.
Yeah.
Did you want to move and attack the drowned guy?
Sure.
Go for it.
And we got hermit crabs crawling all over the floor.
I'm gonna attack him with Has he been hit?
No.
Oh, cool. So I'm gonna hit him with a level 3 Defiance Mind, that's it.
Right there on that guy.
I don't think I have enough
It's not
points.
very fast right now. It's more special order.
Roll the hit first.
Yeah, there's some circus over there.
Does 10 hit?
No.
That's nice.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Damn.
So the drowned assassin, since you're closest.
Oh.
Me? Talking about you?
Maybe they'll go for the chicken.
Yeah, no, I'll throw my Where did you find the DA when you need it?
Oh, what the hell's wrong with my dice today? 7's gonna miss you. 21.
Yeah,
That hits?
barely hits. If you got me 20, then you know. I do not only have 5 DAs. Okay, there's one.
Appreciate it.
Where's my green D? Okay, there's my green D. I forgot I do have DAs. I just am blind.
So you take 4 points, or I'm sorry, 7 points of piercing damage, and an additional 8 points of poison damage.
Ooh.
And you need to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
I'll help. You are being guided too.
This game's not bad.
What was it?
DC 12 Constitution.
16?
Okay.
Is that safe?
Yeah. DC 12.
Oh. I would have gotten it if I...
You notice, now that you're in melee combat with him, this guy has blue boils on his face and all along his back.
How much damage did I take in total?
You took 7 points of piercing damage
7.
and 8 points of poison damage. This guy is an assassin.
15.
And spiny sea anemones kind of poke their heads out of those little blue boils and then pull back.
Spiny sea enemies.
That's right, sea enemies.
Anemones?
No, they're enemies. This is D&D.
Yeah,
They're sea
they're
enemies.
See enemies?
Sea enemies.
83.
Aaron, what would you like to do?
I will put an arrow over Shamish's right shoulder into the face of that disgusting assassin.
Okay, you will be at disadvantage.
Okay.
I don't care if you hit me. But please don't.
You try out that new oath path?
Come on. What did my little thing lock up?
whichever gun.
I know.
I don't know.
Feel it.
Ooh, disadvantage still 22
Nice. Yes, that hits.
and
What was your first roll?
29. The damage is going to be 11 plus 20 sneak.
Okay. So he soaks that up, but he's not looking real good. Is there anything else?
Oh no, that. Oh, what the heck? I'll use my bonus. Increase that, and Surtur will aid me in rapidly notching another arrow.
Okay.
Still at disadvantage. 26
That
versus
hits.
29. Holy crap! Okay. And the damage will be another 7.
Okay. He is still up.
There you go. I help.
Thank you.
I dodged all one pass and one.
I popped one of those blue boils and some gush like splattered over me.
The
Thank you. Thank you.
Koalinth sergeant is going to attack Narate.
You're paying for me to shun more.
Grab the chicken.
So the first thing that the sergeant does is he throws a hooked net at Narate.
Oh.
19. Probably doesn't hit. He misses. Then he moves forward and he is going to attack you with his trident. It looks like it's made out of whalebone.
Called it.
And he's going to miss you with a 14. Telfar, what would you like to do?
Ooh, round. I want to shoot at whatever's closest to me, right there in front. The little unpainted guy. Who's that?
That is Shamish.
Oh. Who's he engaged with?
He's engaged with the drowned assassin, but you could get this guy with no penalty.
Well, I imagine that I'm still, above Shamish.
That's true.
I'd be
That's true.
shooting-
You're
shooting
flying up
from,
above, so
yeah.
you don't have to worry about disadvantage.
Cool, then I'm gonna go for the one that Shamish is engaged with.
Okay. That hits.
Boo! 3 ones.
Luck. Luck.
Damage.
Jeez. Okay. So he is going to make a Constitution saving throw versus for his undead fortitude versus a 26.
Ooh.
And fails and dies.
Thank you. You're welcome. Have a good one.
I'll reroll my stealth.
Okay. So are you staying up at the ceiling level?
Kind of, yeah. Maybe a foot.
So
lower than the
this
ceiling.
this tunnel is like 20 feet wide.
Alright. Damn. That is a 25 to hide again.
Okay. The drowned master, so at the start of his turn, cancel, because you're within 5 feet of him, you take 1d10 cold damage. Wait, 1d10 damage. Well, technically you would have taken 1d10 cold damage for hitting him, but that's okay. Oh, 10. You take 10 points of cold. And then,
And then
he is going to, now I don't know where this tentacle is coming from, but a tentacle comes out of him and is going to attack you. 24 to hit.
Shield ain't gonna do anything against that, that's for sure.
So
You
you
accidentally
take
swallowed a live octopus in his sleep.
11 points of necrotic damage,
Ooh,
and
that's
you
a
have to
lot.
make a DC 15 con saving throw.
For what? Is it? Well, it must be that.
Giant, disgusting tentacle just grabbed him. Bit into
It must be. They must have something that could fail. Like he takes. I guess he takes damage. I don't know.
Okay. No, if you had failed, your maximum would have also dropped by the same amount.
Ooh.
And oh no. And then he is going to make a greatsword attack on you.
Oh.
But he only gets 50. Okay.
Yep.
Sucks.
Alright.
That's what he tries to tell so I can get a whack on him. Or,
Okay. So,
Is it unlocked?
where is running down from this chamber you see 5 fish people that look like this.
Oh, they're adorable. Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, how sweet.
Oh.
And
Does it come with the puppy?
with the seal.
Oh, is that a little seal?
Yeah.
It looked like a.
They-
golden-
Exactly. That's what seals are. They're she
They
dogs.
yell out, "Don't worry, we are here to help you. We are here to find off the undead ones."
Yay,
I don't
we're
like-
saved!
Cancel. What would you like to do?
So excited.
I'm gonna whack this boy with booming blade.
Okay.
Are you attacking?
I'm not gonna whack this boy with a booming blade. With that one.
Oh no. No.
He's about to swing. He's like, you know what? I'm just not gonna.
So you were using your shadow blade, right?
Are the frog people hostile?
No, they're here to help.
They are.
They're
So-
helpers.
You drop your blade. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Bonus action, reappear my hand.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, he's just a big robot.
I'm gonna run up to the master or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, you should. You have a free line on him.
And then I'm
You know,
gonna
resurrect
I'm just gonna use Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
Are these the people who just said they came to help?
He only gets an 8.
You're getting really bad rolls.
I am getting awful rolls.
25 damage.
Okay, so that kills the master. He just crumples to the ground.
You heal from regular healing. You heal from regular healing. Okay.
Yeah, thank God they changed that for Warforged from 3.5.
So for my bonus action. Yeah, and I have first level spell slots.
I forgot that.
I'm just gonna use healing word on you.
That's a bonus action?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one that was the bonus action.
You might be right. Healing Word doesn't do very much.
It's like 1d4. Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. That much health. Minimum. The minimum I can heal.
Narate, what would you like to do?
I'm going to attack the guy I'm currently in combat with.
Okay.
60 guy.
Yeah. Another living.
Okay.
16 hit.
It does.
Yay. This time I just want to finish him off, so I'm just gonna go,
Don't worry. Our friends are here now.
They're gonna save us.
They're gonna save us. And then we can play a game.
Do those look kind of like the feet that could have made the floppy sounds that I heard in the mud earlier?
Make an insight check.
Excellent. Do that.
Are we attacking them? Like, I don't want to attack them.
No, they have little baby seals.
41 damage.
Okay. So you drop him.
Oh yeah, there's still one.
And there's one guy left.
No, that was
I thought
all.
there was a, no, that's a lot guy.
And just then, a horde of little cute ocean bunnies show up.
So these guys tell you to follow them, and they will take you back to their camp, and you will be safe with them, and you can nurse your wounds.
21 on checking out their feet.
Initially, when you looked at them, you thought that maybe that these little guys could have made that sound, but the more and more that you're around them and listen to them walking, you realize it was not them.
Yeah.
But they do kind of make that slapping waddle sound.
I'm gonna check the corpses before we go.
Okay.
I mean, you
You
know,
want
we get
gold
everything
coins?
down.
So, yeah, you want coins.
How much do seal skin furs go for? in this race?
Quite a bit up in Icewind Dale. You find 3 platinum,
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay, so we're talking found some money.
11 gold pieces, 16 silver pieces
Tell us the copper.
and 14 copper.
Wow, it's like we don't even
Sensible.
have to count it. It's like-
Copper.
Sensible
only-
people.
The only thing we want.
The only thing we ever want is copper.
So these guys take you back to their little hideout. And when you get there, what appears to be an older fish person comes out. And you learn that these guys are a race called the Locanthah. And the Locanthah tell you, the oldest one that is there is the tribe's sub-chief. And he tells you that, he says, oh, and he comes out and he's on a cane, and you can see that one of his flippers has almost been completely removed and chopped off. And the scale, he's got scales missing. He's been beat up. And he tells you that the Kraken Society has enslaved the Locanthah.
I feel so sad for you guys.
And he tells you that these are worshippers of a Kraken, but it is a juvenile Kraken.
Oh, good.
Oh, so we can kill it.
Yeah, so it doesn't like demolish.
Well, at that, he says, you may not want to do that.
But it's a juvenile one.
He says, but it's not its fault for doing what it's been doing. It is also being held here against its will.
Oh. Isn't it? Dang it, I wanted to kill a
An
giant
adult
creature.
Kraken's holding it here.
So the story that he tells you is basically the Kraken Society.
This is what the Locanthah look at 3.5.
So the Kraken Society,
Not viewed at home.
these cultists are formed, he tells you, when their families literally throw the baby or the youngest child into the ocean as a sacrifice to a Kraken. And they come down here and they are given the option of either dying, drowning, and that's it, or they can be saved, in which case then they turn into these drowned ones.
Who wouldn't accept that? But-
The juvenile Kraken is not the one granting this power. So there must be another Kraken out there or something else. Some great power is doing this. But he tells you that about a year ago, the cultists down here got all excited and they got their hands on an egg. It has since hatched, and they've been tending to it. And he says that recently things have, on the surface world, things have gotten really strange as far as the weather patterns. He says this juvenile Kraken is old enough now that it's starting to come into its own, and it is wanting to rebel against its keepers. It wants out. But he doesn't know what their plans for this juvenile Kraken are. He also tells you that down the passage that you were getting into a fight with, he says he believes that leads to the pool where this juvenile Kraken lives. But he says there's something that will be of much more interest to you. He says that the Locanthah, before the society showed up, were rebuilding a sunken airship. And he says it is hanging out over this pool by rigging, and They have been attempting to find. They believe that it's just about ready.
It's functional.
It's
Almost.
functional.
Yeah.
Like, how many people can it fit? For a while?
It is a.
We could turn it into like a little cruise thing.
Can I make
For the
perception
taverns.
check
Yeah.
for rare
I will
minerals?
tell you
or-
exactly what it is. So essentially, this thing is a sailing ship that has been converted to an airship.
It's got a zeppelin attached to it instead of sails.
Correct. And he says that the hull is not in the best shape, but they have patched it and it is seaworthy. And that this, that it is the size of a galley.
Big one.
Know what a gallon is.
It's a big ship.
A big ship.
So it could potentially, a galley is usually crewed by 80 people.
Oh, damn.
But then on top of the 80 people, it can carry an additional 40 passengers.
Ah, it's a
Big.
beast.
We stick with it. That's a big ass ship.
We should use it as a profit. We do some airship rides.
We could
For
sell
money.
it.
We get money from it.
We
Our
could,
buddy Zardoz would probably pay a ridiculous amount of money for
we
something
could
like that.
sell it. It's ours by Zardos's agreement if we can get it.
Yeah, whatever we
I mean, we
find.
And then
could
we
just
can
use it as
sell
a
it.
trading ship.
Yeah, we can use it, there's like a restaurant on
So
there.
many things, so many
We'll
things.
private-
Yeah, a little romantic.
Chris is really spoiling us
cruise.
here.
And then
But
it-
we gotta
the
earn
thing
it.
is, after
just
you
all-
go
Yeah, you're gonna have to
it's
earn it.
called
You gotta earn it, y'all.
Okay, well,
We're stealing it.
Quick break, because I have to go back.
no, no problem.
I need to go.
We're just all talking about
I'm gonna
this
talk
in
to the
front of
ocean
them.
puppies and explain to them
Ocean puppies.
that we're actually seeking a pearl that has power over the Kraken. That's our purpose for coming down here, and we seek to eradicate all of these cultists and take
Well, yeah,
all
I
of
see
their.
no reason why we shouldn't tell these guys what we're after.
Why not? They seem to be pretty
Easygoing guys.
easy going.
Yeah.
Just want to check in with you guys, see if anybody's gonna want any cinnamon rolls or pudding tonight. Like,
Yeah, I wanna see what the sea puppy.
call it quits.
I think I'll be alright there.
That's
Good.
not a,
That's what they used to look like.
Well, they got nicer.
They got nicer. Yeah, they got nicer.
Yeah. Or maybe that's just when they're agitated, they flare out their spines and
These
stuff.
were pushed a little bit
You know, like you
further
get a
back.
fish, he looks all
Is
nice,
it?
but then the
Sometimes
fin
I can
kicks
walk by
up
there, no
with
problem, and
spikes.
sometimes it's like.
Not working, huh?
It's almost to the point where I can have my
you have a potion of giant sharks?
I think this is stuff that this is the group. So not mine. Not, all this stuff was kind of given out. I should delete all this because it's been divvied up. Let's see, is there anything in here?
Potion of giant strength.
Levitation, I think. I don't remember who's got those. Someone's wearing them.
Mittens was wearing the boots.
This is an old list of all the loot that the group
What are
had.
you playing? There's not a lot of stuff.
Well, that's right. It's been updated. I think
Well, I know this game.
list on Facebook is newer than
Probably
this
small
list.
stuff.
So this is all. I am. Like
Into,
a couple of things like
I hacked it.
potion,
With ammo and money.
a +2 longsword, staff of the woodlands. We don't have any druids. Boots of levitation, a bag of holding is being used somewhere.
It looks really
I don't know who's
slick
got it,
red.
but somebody's got it.
It looks a lot like
There's some armored ones too, you don't run into them too much, that's where you usually get ammo by.
+1 shield, and then a bunch of random crap. But there's a spell book.
do
That one's
this.
sitting up in the
Okay. And we'll disappear. It's acting crazy.
Troll Skull Manor in the safe, along with that other one that was bound in human flesh.
It's not that good.
Copied,
The shotgun does take
copied the spells over of anything that we could learn. Let's see. I'll show you my.
Don't take damage.
I have
Go
two
back to
Clash of
the pain.
Clans bases.
They can't die.
This is my
It's
minor
usually a
one.
dog though, or a lion.
But
Or a
neither
tiger.
one of them are all that
I
great.
have a tiger.
The big deal on this one was that I was
This is a side mission.
I was
Can't use it.
attempting to maximize
You can't
everything.
usually use your.
There is absolutely no
I'm
improvements
just
I
trying
can
to
make.
get this.
None.
After kind of.
I have
after shirt.
My treasury is maxed in
I know
everything.
what that is. I also do have a
I can't
rocket launcher.
upgrade anything.
Arnie!
I have
That's so bad. It's not that good.
this
It shoots, it's really slow and.
that little
like,
pile
press
is as
and
big
then
as it'll
press and
ever
it
get.
doesn't just shoot
The one where if
missiles.
you ignore your base, it just gets bigger
I'll
and
show you.
bigger. So I was just like going, is there anything that I can't? Yeah, all the resources are maxed. Every time when somebody hits me, it drops, but one attack and it goes back up again. And then on my little mini base,
I'll show you how bad it is.
I froze this at this crazy low level base. I think it's like the second or third. And I maxed everything out. So, and I keep my trophies low. So whenever there's a challenge that says, do something, I can easily, it's like, yep, done it. There's no challenge. Because I'm fighting against people that are way underpowered from
So you're just ganking the youngins. Nice. I'm a noob killer.
I can upgrade, but then when the base gets knocked up a level and and my trophies go up, I'll have to fight tougher people. So it's like, screw that. The other base is the one that's advancing, and it's always a struggle. It's like, oh my god, it's gonna take 8 years to upgrade all these walls.
Oh yeah, that stuff takes forever.
Oh yeah, oh god.
It's like it'll take 3 days to upgrade this one building.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
my wife and I, in our desperation to find new entertainment, have turned on trash TV on Hulu,
Uh-huh.
and she started watching Love Island UK, which is the trashiest of the trashy TV.
Is this a reality thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
but and at first I was like, oh god, we have to watch it, until I realized what it is. It's not really a reality TV show. The producers of this show are playing a real life version of The Sims. Literally. So like every time something good will happen to these people, you can hear the producers will be talking in the background. They're like, oh, look how happy they are. Let's ruin it. They'll do something. It is so awesome. I mean, the only thing they can't do is like remove the door